This video is brought to you by Zarrakan Productions, an umbrella group composed of over 10 YouTube shows, an archive of over 4,000 videos covering a wide variety of topics, and businesses both inside and outside of Second Life. Please go to zarrakan.com for a complete listing of media links. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter for our activity feed. Subscribe to us on YouTube for future updates, and please support us on Patreon. Thank you for your time, and may I present another Zarrakan production.
And now just 2 minutes away. Looking at our backstage monitors. Looks like my son's a little antsy there. As well as both Sandy Bitch ready to go, as well as the champion she's facing, Tommy McGregor. Well, they must be ready. I mean, there's nobody on the shower cam. Oops, did I say that out loud? I have a shower cam. Just please don't tell my wrestlers about that. Or about my Viagra stash. like my son's wasting no time making his way out to the ring here. He's been itching to get this off his chest for 2 weeks now. Alright, check, is this thing on? Hello, kitties, hello! Well, as you know, a couple of weeks ago, I suffered a little defeat I'm too proud of. One at the paws of one Gator Dunn. Now, Gator might have thought it was a smart move to smush a pie in my face, then lock me in the muzzle lock to make me tap out. But if he thinks I've set uncle in this little rivalry, he is greatly mistaken. You see, next week's show is gonna be on my favorite day of the year, April Fool's Day! Which reminds me of a special old toy that we got stored backstage. You see, I remember a year and a half ago, the first time we brought FWF Breakout to Second Life, Gator had a special kind of match with Danny Boy Firehawk. You know, what they called the Porta-John match, or the Stingy Box if you will. See, back then, I was still COO of the company. So it was up to me what to do with that Stingy Box after that match. And I can tell you, we still got it. And it hasn't been cleaned since that match. So Gator, next week, prepare to relive your worst nightmare as you get shoved in that stinky box again and become a turd coyote one more time. That's right. Next week, Gator, you and I will have us a little stinky box match. There we go. Well, folks, I guess there you have it. Next week, my son Rocco Clown will be having his rubber band match against Gator Dunn, and it will be a Porta-John match. Now, for those of you who don't know what a Porta-John match consists of, in that match, there are no disqualifications, countouts, pinfalls, or submissions, and the referee has to carry a padlock. The object of that match will be to lock your opponent in the Porta-John. And with that being said, I think we are about ready for our first matchup set for one fall. Well, introducing first our challenger out of parts unknown Wyoming. Her weight is none of your bitchness. Sandy Bitch. And now her opponent, the FWF Women's Champion, coming from the rabbit hole.
I don't want to hurt you, but I'm about to hurt you. Watch your mouth drop real loud. I'm turning you up and burning the clutch.
And a reminder, this is a Women's Championship match. Coming from the rabbit hole, Tommy McGregor.
Shake it, break it, make it bounce.
Oh, and a pre-match attack here. Sandy decking her with those bracelets. Now they're right in front of the table here. And our champion looking a little strung up after those shots from the bracelets there. Well, we hope our champion is okay to defend her title here. The match hasn't even started yet. As we got the Battle of the Bunny and the Cat Bunny apparently here for a little Easter weekend special. Referee now checking on the champ. And visions of carrots surrounding her head. And here we go. We are ready for action. Sandy with the charge, but Tommy quick to counter with that drop toe hold into the turnbuckles. And now a drop kick down to the knee level. And it's back, and now it's advantage Tommy. Showing the appearing to be a little ticked off after that little pre-match attack. Locking up with that wrist lock. And wrenching it a little as she keeps that wrist lock in and turns it into a hammer lock. And Sandy able to turn the tables here with a hammer lock. Oh, and sneaks a cheap shot from that headlock. Oh, Sandy clubbing her with that forearm. But Tommy quick to answer back with that arm drag takedown. Now off the ropes she goes and connects with the leg drop. And here's a cover. Oh. Now one. And only a one and a two. Well, only a 2 count apparently. Now Tony picking the challenger Sandy back up. Oh, and Sandy gets her with an inverted atomic drop. Followed by a series of chops. And there's an Irish whip. Into the corner goes Tommy. And Sandy with that splash against the turnbuckles. Now Sandy setting her back into that corner with a chop. Now pounding away at the champ. But the champ counters with a sound powerbomb and a cover. And Sandy countering that flying crossbody with a pin roll-up. Only gets a 2. Now Tony showing a little more frustration as she stomps away at Sandy. But Sandy firing back. Now choking her with a boot. Referee might want to do something about that. Now Sandy with the Irish whip. Tommy McGregor catches her with an alley lock. Sandy not giving up yet. And now down to the ground they go. And now Sandy's tapping. And it looks like we got ourselves a submission. So your winner of the match and still women's champion, Tommy McGregor.
I don't wanna hurt you, but I'm about to hurt you. Watch your mouth drop real loud. I'm turning you up, but burning the clutch. Both feet to the floor, feet to the floor. Get you running that back once more. Time to party, that's all I know.
Wait a minute.
Baby, let's go.
Got Jasmine Wayne Roxon making her way to the ring here. What's she up to here? Appears to be stalking the bunny like she's prey. You never know with these cruxes. Whether she's hungry, she's got a chip on her shoulder, or what her intention of being out here is. Jasmine staring at the champ a little sadistically with that look on her muzzle. Oh wait, she is a crux. That is a natural look for cruxes. And now an attack on the champ from Jasmine Wayne Roxton. Jasmine saying, "Hey Tommy, you think you can be the best of the best? You haven't taken me down, so come on and fight me." Well, the match has ended, you know. And we can't quite give her 2 title matches in one day. For one thing, we don't have the time for it. And now she's saying, "Cause I'm coming for that title. Hope you're ready to raise the stakes. Cause this will be for that title. Come on, bring it on." Well, as CEO of the company, I believe I'm still the one who determines whether or not they get to face for the title. But I know for sure they'll be able to face each other. In fact, as she's saying, "Yous wants me, yous gots me." Hope she's tapping arms is all goods. And Tommy saying, "I am a bunny." Jasmine saying, "Bring it, punk." She's saying, "I's not a punks, I'm a bunny. Use a meanie head, that's what's." Well, before we get to our main event, a little reminder that FWF is hiring all positions you can imagine. Whether you want to be a wrestler, referee, manager, commentator, horizontal, vertical, 69, all positions are available. Did I just say that out loud? Well, anyways, if you want to join us, we do have an application box in front of the main entrance. It's a little blue box under the Help Wanted sign. Also, one match has already been announced for next week for our April Fool's Day edition of Untamed. Rock Over a Clown taking on Gator Dunn in a Porta-John match. And as CEO, I can announce another match for next week. Jasmine Wayne Roxon will get a shot at #1 contendership for the women's title, taking on Tommy McGregor in a non-title contest. If she wins the match, she earns the title shot. Anyways, it's time for our main event. This match is scheduled for one fall and is for the FWF Alpha Championship. I thought we saw enough Howie from the alley block last match. Yeesh. And now his opponent. Well, introducing first the challenger out of the Bear Flag Republic. He weighs in at 464 pounds. The Coob. And I do not want to know what he had for lunch today. And his opponent, he is the FWF Alpha Champion out of Drury Lane, weighing in at 232 pounds, Fritz Drury. It looks like these two are about ready to go here. This match is for the FWF Alpha Championship. And there's the bell as they lock horns. Ooh, and a shove by the Coob. A quick nip up. And it looks like he caught him with a nip up headbutt there. Fritz can be very resourceful at times. Also a skilled martial artist. And now Fritz showing some of those martial arts skills with the series of kicks. And off the ropes he goes again. But Coob catches him with an inverted atomic drop. Now stomping at the champ. Now Coob locking in the abdominal stretch. Trying to squeeze that life out of the champion. And Fritz not looking like he's giving up yet. And shows his agility with a drop toe hold. Now he's having to bump the referee to get him out of the way there. He works his way to the top turnbuckle. the flying crossbody, but got caught with a sidewalk slam. And now a cover. Only a 2 count. Now Coop stomping at Fritz. Taking him back up. Ooh, and some nice martial arts there from the champ. Sends the Coop down to the mat. And now a chop. And another chop. The Coob answers with a bigger chop of his own. Leveling Fritz Drury here. Now picking the champ back up. But Fritz answers with the bunny surprise. And now a cover. Only a 2 count. Now off the ropes goes Coob. It looks like we got a double clothesline. Now the referee counting. There's neither wrestler moving here. Uh-oh. Fritz might have gone to the wrong end. I have gone to the wrong corner. That's Viper Lethal. He hasn't been seen in an FWF's ring for over a year. And Viper picking up the champ and nails him with a super kick. And the referee calls for the bell here. It looks like we're going to have a disqualification here. So as a result, the winner and still champion from the disqualification, Viper Lethal. Now the Coob looking rather puzzled at Viper. He gets a hold of him and drops him with a sidewalk slam. Coob looking a little pissed off there. And it looks like Viper paid the price. Now flattened on the mat as the Coob storms away. This is rather confusing here. Oh, I guess thank you for coming, Viper. As the Coob made short work of him there. Just realized my mic was off. I apologize for that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after seeing what just went down there and being your CEO, I have to make this official decision. You know, considering that the Coob was screwed out of an opportunity of winning the FWF Alpha Championship at the paws of Viper there. And Viper apparently appearing hungry to get that belt back. I believe it is only fair to next week put the Coob and Viper Lethal in a #1 contenders match for Fritz's Alpha Championship. And of course the winner will face the champ at our next free per-view beating season. With that being said, I thank you all for coming out. I am Maynard Von Schnauzer. We hope to see you again next week for our April Fool's Day special. Same Matt time, same Matt place, same Matt channel.